Hello and welcome to Collector's Corner, where I like to showcase off new additions to my said collection. Now, this is a thing, it's not a new thing, it's been out for like, I want to say it's been quite a good couple of months, but it's actually a bundle of things. It's actually a whole wave from Marvel Legends. This was released, as I said, it was like months and months ago, and I'm going to say right now, please use eBay because sometimes you generally do get some really good stuff in terms of they'll do certain people will do like a whole wave of stuff, and I've managed to save out in quite a bit of money. So what is it I'm talking about today? Well, it's all here. I've got a big old bunch here, and I'll just kind of get through them all. This is the Age of Apocalypse slash the Sugar Man build a figure thing. I'm going to say right now, actually, this did come with, and it's right here, it actually came with Blink. This was, I don't know if you want to maybe say it came free or you kind of rights paid with, I don't know, by rights, but overall, this was, how many we've got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 figures, and it was about 120 I paid on eBay for the whole thing, which is quite good. Especially when some of them are a little bit more expensive right now. So, like my kind of, if you've been following this or if you haven't been following my kind of reviews that I like to do, I like to kind of just literally kind of unbox them and then I do a little kind of close up of the actual kind of figure. So I just want to really point out this does not actually come with the actual Age of Apocalypse wave. This is kind of, it's just its own thing. I didn't have Blink, so I thought, okay, that kind of makes sense. Because I've actually got a couple of them. I've got the Weapon X, and I think that's it. I think Forge is coming in. I know I ordered Forge. I haven't got Jubilee. Jubilee is so goddamn hard to now get. But yes, so that's Blink right there, and the back of it you see there. That's actually from the Caliban set, which, yes, I'm sure I've got the leg, which comes with the Weapon X figure. So yes, for movie fans, I guess, if you don't know, Blink did appear in Days of Future Past, which was fine. I'm going to say right now I'm not the biggest kind of movie fan. I take that 90s animated series any day. But yes, so that's that one. So, which one shall we go first? Right, so we've got this one. It's the XMan one here. So I'll just kind of show you. That's just the cover there, and sides are just the same, and the back of it there, and Jesus, quite some size. So the X-Man comes with arms of the Sugar Man, which I've got no idea. There's numbers, but I don't know where the numbers actually go. But he comes with 2 arms there, so that's that one. We've got Jean Grey from the Age of Apocalypse set. You get the face with this one, and another piece which I'm not really 100% sure what that is. And these are, I think a Sugar Man's going to be some size because they're quite heavy so far, these sets. So that's the front, and you've got the back there and the sides there. I really like the Apocalypse, but what annoys me is I don't particularly like the Apocalypse they've done for, like, on its own. I kind of more prefer the kind of, he's got the giant A on his belt for some odd reason because he isn't a maniac whatsoever. I don't particularly like the Apocalypse they've done for the recent one. I don't particularly like it. Here we are. We have Morph. If you're more familiar with the 90s one, he might look a bit weird. There is more definitely comic version. In the 90s, he looked like an absolute creep, and he looked ill through most of the time. But you have there, what do we have? We have a leg. What leg would that be? Is that left side? I can't tell from this angle. But that's the front there, and you have said back and the sides. One side. Oh my god, look at that face. It's weird sometimes when the artwork doesn't particularly look like the figure they've kind of chose, but there we go. Sunfire, there we are. We've got Sunfire as well. Probably the one I'm kind of least known, I think, in terms of this set. If X-Man's kind of, to be honest, probably kind of high, but I'm not gonna lie, I really love the X-Men just lore, and I cannot wait to see the MCU what they do with X-Men. I really loved, got to say it right now actually, with Falcon Winter Soldier doing Mandapore. I thought that was a really nice way of kind of building in the mythology, because like X-Men, and I can understand when people are worried, like they have a huge mythology where so there's so many characters, and there's the back there, and so many just just interesting styles, looks, and everything really. And we have here he is. We have the Weapon X Wolverine here. Really an interesting looking Wolverine, I must say. I do really like. Have a good look at it there. How you can have the different. You can have him with the claws, or you can have it with it chopped off, and it's just he's just got the stub, I guess, and it comes with the leg there for the Sugar Man, and again, once again, is the back there. Here we are. Oh, jeez, that's a big one. This is jeez. That's a really good looking beast, I must say. That's the beast from the Age of Apocalypse. It said Ultron there, but that's the Dark Beast, actually, I should say, there, which was, I always remembered that was a big thing about Apocalypse, is when he kind of changed Beast into Dark Beast. That was a big thing. And then the back there, again, that comes with the hammer, and I think that's it for that one. Here we go. Up. That's gonna fall in a minute. And last but not least, we have Wild Child. Okay, no, actually, I'm gonna say it right now. I've got no idea who Wild Child is. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of, it's one of those things. It was the same with, because I got the Demon Goblin set, and it came with White Rabbit, and I had zero idea who the hell White Rabbit was. But then I kind of like it because it was like, it kind of got me into like that sort of stuff, and it got me kind of, kind of known into that sort of stuff. So what's it says? The Wild Child, an enchanted regeneration and superhuman sense makes Wild Child an excellent trackler. Trackler! If you can't tell, I'm extremely dyslexic in speech and in just reading. So I have excuses, okay? So yes, so that's the sets there, unboxed. I'm not gonna fit all this in. This is oh my lord, I've still got that one as well. But that's there. Hey, there we are. That's them all. They're all 8. So yes, I guess we'll kind of unbox now. Oh, this is going to be a long video. So we'll go for Blink first, because that was the first one there. Okay, so Blink unboxed. We have here. I just want to again just say she is not part of this wave. This was just a kind of an extra. I don't know. It said free, but you feel like you're still kind of paying obviously for it. But that's the figure there. It comes with a portal. You can do things with it. There we are. And obviously it comes with kind of what she's kind of known for. I know that kind of look. Yes, falling on the floor. Kind of wee kind of bits there. And if you do want to collect the Caliban, I remember rightly, it does come with obviously one of the legs. As I says, I'm sure I've got one, and I'm sure I've got another one of these. So yes, that's Blink. That's the Blink figure there. XMan figure here has I actually really quite like this. It's got a very kind of more kind of old school comic book style with the blue and yellow. X-Men was kind of nuts for blue and yellow. I think I kind of know why, because blue and yellow seems to be a thing where it seems to attract the eyes better. I know they did that with posters. I think it was more blue and orange, I remember rightly. If you look at like Transformers posters and all that, there's a whole thing about it. But yes, it's a very nice kind of wee design there, and it comes with the arms. The size of them, this is going to be a big thing. I'm running out of space, it is in my collection, but for the Sugar Man, it comes with 2 arms. And on to Dark Beast is another really good figure there. I always find it always a pickle trying to get him changed and all that, but there he is. It's a really good figure, that one. I really like it. Like the head actually, sculpt's got some nice kind of bits. I'll kind of show it. As it says, I'll do a wee kind of close up. You'll see pretty soon. You get the hammer for the Sugar Man. So that's what comes with there, and also with Beast you do get an extra 2 hands if you would like to change them. And on to Jean Grey for the Age of Ultron. Age of Apocalypse set. We have here. She's really quite nice actually. That figure, I must say. I do have the actual kind of classic more Jean Grey, as we all kind of know. But yeah, quite a nice reset, and you get the face. It looks like the face, and you get part of the kind of front bit of that. I'm just trying to look at it. I must say that the face is actually really nicely detailed. Marvel, I actually really like the Marvel Legends builder figures because obviously naturally because they're a bigger, obviously figure, the detail seems to just obviously just be much nicer. So as it says, that's what you get with the Jean Grey. I'll pop that one there. And then we have Morph, which you know it's more in the kind of plain side. I'm not gonna lie with this one. The cape kind of comes off there, which I don't particularly like because I find them kind of flimsy, and I find them they kind of just struggle to kind of stay on for me. But that's Morph there, and it comes with a leg, bomb bit of a leg by the looks of it. There. And then next up is Sunfire, which is actually really neat. This kind of looks, I'm kind of going with kind of glow in the dark. Always love it when they reuse, that actually kind of nearly looks like the same figure they've used for Morph because you can actually see a hole in the back where there should be the cape. Always love when they reuse figures. It's I can understand why they do it nowadays, but that's actually really nice. That looks like something that I would imagine it will be a glow in the dark kind of figure. But it doesn't say. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. There's nothing that kind of signifies that it does, but yes, that's actually a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be there. And this one for the Sugar Man, it comes as it says earlier with the arms there. And then we have, which I've forgotten name, Wild Child. Oh, that's terrible. It's bad that I've bought something that I actually Bryce don't know the name, but obviously it came with the wave. I was wanting everything else, and definitely I really like the look of the Sugar Man builder figure. So yes, I've got this one. It looks very Sabretooth. This is going to end up coming out that it is probably something to do with Sabretooth, this character. But it just shows you how big and massive and huge the mythology is of X-Men. There is so many characters, and it comes with a chain as well, which I don't know where I can put that somewhere. I'll put it somewhere, but so that's that one, and it comes with, that looks like, yes, it will be the back for Sugar Man. And last, and definitely never least, which, yeah, I think I'm going to say it is probably my favourite out the wave. It is obviously Weapon X, and obviously for us, it's Wolverine, and it's a really nice one. I really like the head sculpt. I love the ridiculous amount of hair we have there, and this one comes with another bit, and it's for the leg for the Sugar Man, and also it comes with a little accessory that you can change the arm, which I'll kind of showcase more in the close-up. So that's the kind of overall and kind of unboxing of all kind of what it was like. So as I says, through the power of magic, let's have a little turn this around, do a close-up, and really get into the detail of each of these figures. Now for a close-up of, as I say, our little wave we have here, I'll just kind of go through Blink first, because as I says, this was not included in the Age of Apocalypse wave. I just want to say right now, it is not. I'm not using the turntable I got that you might have seen in my previous video, because the problem with, I like the Marvel Legends, but I find them sometimes they can be a bit nippy on trying to kind of stand still. So I thought I'd just kind of do it the old-fashioned way of kind of showing it with the arm. And then it says it comes with these two portal kind of thingies that she'll use, and obviously comes with an actual bit of portal. It's up to yourself how you like to use it, but there you are. And obviously for this, obviously Blink, which is not included obviously with the rest, it is for the Caliban, and you get the leg with it. But I really like this one, I must say, actually. I actually quite like Blink, and I would like to see more of this character in the future. So, actually going on with the Age of Apocalypse set, I'll start with the Dark Beast we have here. And it's actually really nice. I really do like the detail in this one. I think the colour goes in really nice as well. I think they did the smart move with it. I think that these pants look quite good where they kind of stick out, because obviously it could end up just being a bit of a kind of bland looking figure if it was all the kind of the same look really. And it's an overall it's a good size figure we have here, and just a bit good close up of the face. You see there. Always forget you should do the articulation. How's the Oh, look at the movement. The movement on the arm is just kind of stiff, but you get there. This one does have quite a good bit of movement, because obviously I think I know from previous kind of beasts you can have it in different kind of like shapes and all that. I'm having a bit of a trouble though. I seem to have one leg extremely shorter than the other, which I need to try and kind of figure out something with. Oh, there we go. It's just the foot was kind of. I think that's a little bit better. I'll see if it will stand. That's a bit nicer. It's kind of standing a bit nicer there. So that's Darby's, and as I say, it does come with 2 extra hands. It's up to yourself. One more of a kind of fist shape, and one more just kind of out and ready to scratch. So that's there, and I'm just gonna quickly just say here, I really like this one actually. It's a really nice figure they did here. I love the kind of design, the eyes, and these kind of little bits part of his hair I also really enjoy. So, the next one I will talk about, here we are, is Morph. And here he is here. I quite like the colours, I must say, with the yellow. It's a really nice kind of... I always will love the comic colours. And you can't take off the cape, as I said earlier, so there's just the cape there. It attaches as a little bit on the kind of back there. You kind of see that there's a hole in the back of the figure, you see there, and it just kind of goes. I'm not big on these capes because I do find them quite flimsy and loose. I don't think they kind of really fit nicely. I think there's a bit of an issue in terms of that, I've always found. But it's overall nice. The actual face sculpt is really good, and it goes nice with what I know of the kind of look of the comics. Not so much for, I think, maybe many of the 90s animated series. I only keep bringing that up is because I think for a lot of people, X-Men, the 90s animated series is what a lot of people kind of go to, and rightly so. It's a great season. So next we have the X-Man here. Let's see if he will actually stand. Will he stand or will he fall? He's kind of standing. There we are, there. So you kind of see him there. I really like the colours again of this one. I really like the blue and yellow. It just screams X-Men. And this is the ultimate X-Man we have here with his... I really like the detail of the kind of his eye there. The hair looks great. As I says, the colours are great. It's a very... There's no point lying. It's a bit of a plain figure. It's a good example of, you probably wouldn't buy this if it wasn't part of a wave, and I think Hasbro knows this, and they're not stupid, and I'm perfectly fine with that, because I love expanding the kind of X-Men lore with these kind of figures. So I think it's great. So next up we have Sunfire. There he is, another great one. Stands actually really nicely, very quickly. Some of them I always have an issue where they don't really stand. Oh, good. As it says, and he was about to fall there. Some I find do kind of not particularly sit very nicely for my liking, but there's a nice wee kind of close up there. I like the kind of flame designs overall. I think it looks really quite nice. It does look something that will look kind of glow in the dark. Well, maybe I might test that myself tonight, see how it goes. But really nice, this one. I think the flames work. Is generally really quite a nice one. So next is Wild Child, which I still have got like no clue of what. I need to kind of look this up, and it's going to be awkward when the amount of fans I'm probably going to get annoyed with there. But the face is really nice, to be fair. It's a very nice looking sculpt on the face, and this one does come with, you do get a wee bit of Get a bit of chain. You see there. You can do whatever you want with that. That will go something with that there. But yes, it's just a kind of typical, a very typical figure, because you can see the hole in the back where it would be used for a cape. So they must have certain types of kind of typical bodies where they use for such like. And next up we have Jean Grey from this set, which I actually really do quite like. The David Bowie Jean Grey, I think I'd like to call her, to be honest. But it's a really nice look. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really kind of sure of this kind of look, but it's different. It's nice. I like it. It'll go nicely with the rest of the set that I have here. Which lastly, it will be, and I think actually it is my favourite of the set. It is the Weapon X Wolverine that we have here, and he looks great. I really like the kind of design this one. Look at them hairy arms that he has there, and it's a really nice. I really do like the face for this one, and we'll see how this works. You can take off the claw. There we are, and just put on. I'll do this quickly. See how this works. I don't know. There we are. And you can take off and then just have it just like that. So it's nice when they give you kind of like those kind of wee accessories. It kind of gives you a little bit more kind of a bit of extra, kind of gives it a bit of uniqueness. It is entirely up to yourself what you like. If you prefer this design, I'll see what I'll do. I might have it like this because it kind of makes it a bit more unique with this Wolverine. And that's the normal figures, which then results to the last one. Which is the Sugar Man, which I'm kind of having to hold because I am nervous it will fall. But this is just amazing. It looks so good. I'll just kind of bring it closer so you can kind of see the face of it. I think it's really damn good. So it took a little bit kind of getting kind of what was the right thing to do and the wrong things to do. Like these straps, I thought went over this way, and turns out it wasn't. It's actually just if anyone kind of, I don't know, needs help, probably don't, because it wasn't that hard. But for some odd reason, I like to make these things harder for myself. They go under the top arms, and then they kind of back and front all just kind of clip together. I just love the detail of that face. It's really good. So obviously you get the 4 different arms. I think it's more just kind of up to yourself. What you would, I guess, like is you could change it, the different arms. One is just the fist, and then one is just pointing right there. So yes, I think, and these little legs right there. So it's definitely, that's a really good Build-A-Figure. It's probably quite one of my favourites. I don't have many kind of Build-A-Figures, but even look at the ones that you can get and all that. I really like the look of this one. I think it's a really nice looking Build-A-Figure, because I think you can just get, if you just want this, which is also understandable, I think you can just get it on eBay. You can get it there, and you can kind of see the size of my hands, really, to be fair, in comparison of the figure. It's some size. So yeah, that's all. That's the whole Age of Apocalypse wave. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you think. If you have any comments or concerns on this wave, if you thinking about getting it, let's see if it will stand. Please be nice. Are you going to be nice? Be nice. Nope. So yeah, comment down below. Tell me what you think. More videos in the future. I'll hopefully get more reviews on stuff like this, and many more hope to come. So until then, see you later.